Hey everybody, it's Christopher Small, owner of CMS Law Firm. We do estate planning, we do probate, we do it well. Today, I want to talk about whether or not blended families need a trust. Before I get to that, though, I want to remind you, if you have questions about this or anything else related to estate planning or probate, you can go to estatemeeting.com and set up a time to talk with us over the phone for free, estatemeeting.com. Okay, so today's topic, as usual, comes from a conversation that I had with some potential clients yesterday. In fact, the potential clients have a blended family. Blended family typically means you have one spouse that has kids from a prior relationship and another spouse that has kids from a prior relationship, or you can just have kids from one spouse from one prior relationship. When you're talking about estate planning, though, things can get complicated because the one spouse that has children typically wants to ensure that if they pass away first, their spouse is taken care of, but their kids are also taken care of when the surviving spouse dies. Because you can imagine a scenario where one is married to someone, they die first, they have kids, everything goes to the surviving spouse, and then while the surviving spouse is alive, they get remarried or they redo their will, and they give all of the assets away to someone that is not those kids. And so often the solution is to create a trust that does a couple different things. Typically, it will carve out some space when the first spouse dies, put some assets in there that are specifically held for the kids and also accessible to the spouse, so the spouse is not left out to dry. Or you can do some other things, but that's typically what's done. But the question is, do you need to do that, right? Is it required? And the reason I wanted to create this video is because in this specific case of the people I talked to yesterday, they did not need a trust. And here's why. Because when it comes to estate planning, the client, you, have the ultimate decision about what you want to do based on your relationship, based on your philosophy, based on your values, based on all of those things. And sometimes the right solution or the best solution is not the solution that's for you. And that was the case here. When I have my potential client meetings, my number one goal is just to educate the people I'm talking to, let them know all of the angles, let them know all of the options, and then take that information, apply it to their own specific family values, family philosophy, their family structure, and then make the choice that works best for their family. Because for me, there's nothing worse than making choices when you don't know all of the information. But if you're making choices and you know what the upside is and the downside is, then the choice is yours, okay? That's it. So the answer is maybe. Do blended families need a trust? All right, that is it for today. As always, if you like this video or this podcast or wherever you're listening to this, hit the like button. If you have a question or comment, please leave it. If you know someone needs to hear this, please share with them. And if you have any questions related to this or anything else related to estate planning or probate, and you want to talk with us over the phone for free, you can do so by going to estatemeeting.com. All right, everybody, that is it for today. I am Christopher Small. I'm the owner of CMS Law Firm. We do estate planning, we do probate, we do it well. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention. I appreciate you, and I'll talk to you again soon. See ya.